are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Orchard Park. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good.
Right to the air, it's Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
56, 56. What's that?
Throwing right away is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Bills field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Sit high.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Here we go.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Sit.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They'll start on the ground with Cook.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Middle.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Basnett for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, Scott.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Paul, touchdown Jets. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jamian Sherwood's there to meet him.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 41, here's second down and 4. Here's the first carry from Madden, Kentucky. Ray Davis will get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Rosario Thomas there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the Bills first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 33-yard.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. This one caught by Lazar. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Go.
They will run it over center with Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid.